So, potential impact of the new law. Employers will need to develop policies for managing requests and prepare for negotiations with employees who want to alter their working patterns. So not all jobs lend themselves to remote working. Employers in industries that have developed remote practices in recent years may find themselves under pressure to grant requests. So the new right to request flexible work for parents and carers and the right to request remote work for all employees are designed to promote better work-life balance. While they certainly represent a new development in employment in Ireland, how these new rights operate in practice remains to be seen. Employers will need to develop policies for managing this type of request and prepare for negotiations with employees who want to alter their working patterns. The code of practice to be issued by the Workplace Relations Commission should be helpful in this regard. It is important to remember that not all jobs lend themselves to remote work, so while every employee will soon enjoy these new rights, it simply won't be a factor in certain industries. Employers in industries that have developed a remote work practice in recent years may have found themselves under pressure to grant requests if operations were largely unaffected by remote working arrangements brought into the deal with pandemic restrictions. It might be difficult to refuse a request for productivity or operational reasons. And with the jobs market remaining tight, employers who refuse requests risk losing valued employees to competitors who does offer flexible or remote working options. So each business will need to tailor new policies to the specific needs of operations. It's a good idea to begin preparing to update handbooks and policies to reflect these upcoming changes, which will make remote working more accessible for the employees. So tailoring policies to specific operational needs. So the Work-Life Balance and Miscellaneous Provisions Act 2022 acknowledges that each business has unique and operational requirements. Therefore, it is essential for employers to tailor their employment policies to accommodate the specific needs of their organization. This may include considering factors such as industry, job roles, and business objectives when implementing the provisions of the Act. Updating handbooks and policies. So with the introduction of the new rights and provisions under the Act, it is crucial for employers to update their handbooks and employment policies. This ensures that employees are aware of their rights and entitlements, and it helps maintain transparency and compliance within the organisation. Employers should review and revise existing policies to reflect the changes brought about by the Act, particularly in relation to remote working. So making remote working more accessible, the Act aims to enhance accessibility to remote working for a broader range of employees. Employers should embrace this opportunity to create policies and procedures that facilitate remote working arrangements. This may involve establishing guidelines for remote work, addressing issues such as communication, productivity measurement, and data security. By updating policies to reflect the Act's provisions, employers can support a flexible and accommodating work environment. Communication and employee engagement. As employers update their policies, it is essential to effectively communicate the changes to employees. Clear communication ensures that employees understand their rights, obligations, and how the new policies impact their work arrangements. Employers should engage in open dialogue with employees, addressing any questions or concerns they may have regarding the updated policies. So compliance with legal requirements. When updating policies, employers should ensure that they are in full compliance with the requirements outlined in the Work-Life Balance and Miscellaneous Provisions Act 2022. It is advisable to seek legal advice or consult relevant resources such as ourselves to ensure that policies align with the law and accompanying regulations guidelines.